Welcome to the Ignite Podcast, the only healthcare marketing podcast that digs into the digital strategies and tactics that help you accelerate growth. Each week, Cardinal's experts explore innovative ways to build your digital presence and attract more patients. Buckle up for another episode of Ignite.
Hey everybody, really excited to have you on Ignite today. I've got Landon with us. He's our Director of Paid Social Advertising at Cardinal. Comes from some of the biggest agencies in the country, but most importantly comes from Cardinal. We're going to talk about how he's helping healthcare marketing groups grow. Today, we're going to focus on organic social versus or plus paid social. Landon, we got a lot of prospects coming to us, prospective clients, medical practices, healthcare orgs coming to us and saying, I want you to evaluate our organic social posts, or I want to do more on social. Are they paying attention to the right things? Does that need to be done? Is it paid social or bust? What's your feeling?
Yeah, I think there's a lot of conversations around this. I think for larger brands, it is important to have a solid organic strategy just to make sure that you are part of the community and make sure that the users are really building that loyalty component of it. But when you think of gaining customers and you think of the bottom line, paid social is more important than organic in that, for especially small businesses and businesses that are trying to attract customers and really get conversions on the bottom line. Organic is definitely a part and it can have a role in how successful your paid social is, but it's really building the brand from the organic side of things and then capitalizing on that from the paid side. Okay. It's really how you look at it.
So if I'm a small business, you say focus on the paid?
Yeah, definitely. I would focus on paid in the sense of using brand awareness, because really what you want to do outside of we at Cardinal, we steer away from boosting posts as much as possible, because really boosted posts is really just reaching a small percentage of your already engaged audience. Whereas if you put that into a paid promotion and use the brand awareness objective, you're reaching almost 100 times what you would have got from your boosted post. So really, for small businesses, that money is best in a brand awareness campaign. Target as many people as you can, get the max amount of reach, really inform people about what your brand has to offer, and then you can capitalize on those audiences later whenever you have a product that you want to push and get conversions from. But there's definitely a marriage between organic and paid. But really, when you think of organic and paid, where organic plays a great role is that if you have limited creative on the paid side, you can look at your top performing organic posts and sort of repurpose those into a paid promotion. So that's the way that we boost posts at Cardinal, is really utilizing the top organic posts, use the same creative, same copy, push it to a more engaged audience through the paid side, and really just capitalize on that already engaging ad unit to a new audience.
Okay, that's really smart. So that's the extension of boosted posts. So organic, it's almost like the foundation of the home. You need it because when your potential patients or the patient's sister or whoever is checking you out, you have to look like you are a real business with real people doing nice things, beautiful facilities, nice providers, good video testimonials of everybody. So we need to have that stuff. But like once the foundation is set and you have enough of keep it trickling in, but it's not a method to increase net new patient volume. It's
not a lead generation.
Referrals.
Right. Yeah. It's not a lead generation driver. It's more of a community engagement and that loyalty component of the brand. So making sure that your brand image is up to par and you're engaging with people that are already familiar with your brand. So you really want to use paid to sort of get those incremental customers and really move the bottom line. But at the same time, have an organic strategy that nurtures your already bought in users and make sure that they continue to be part of your brand for the foreseeable future.
Okay. Very good. Very good. We get the question all the time. We got a 30 location site group right now that wants us to really evaluate their organic presence. They have all the video facility testimonials, like enough posts. Like guys, like that's enough. You need to go to the paid side, and they are spending, a lot on paid. And that's where they need to dump in the extra dollars. Like more organic content's not going to really move the needle once you have enough of the foundation set.
Correct.
Okay. All right. I got you. And I loved your idea over the form of boosting posts is really taking the organic content creative that works really well and then running an ad set. Landon, are you always uploading different things like their patient lists? Are we even allowed to do that with HIPAA? Like What are we allowed to do? What are you doing for our groups?
Yeah, I mean, really, it's if they do have a CRM system where it anonymizes a lot of the personal identifier or information, then we can use that. But really what we do is we rely on sort of the funnel system that we have in place on paid to really nurture our users throughout the journey. And that happens with putting a small percentage of your budget to brand awareness, utilizing only video creative. And then with those video creatives, you're getting video engagers at certain percentage levels. So Facebook allows you to track users that have watched 25, 50%, 75%, or 100% of your videos. And obviously those are users that are at different stages of their journey. So we use that in our targeting. So we run brand awareness campaigns, see people that have watched at least 50% of our videos. Those are engaged users. We funnel those down into conversion driving campaigns. And that's how we lower CPAs for all of our clients, is really building a funnel structure that we can continually hit our consumers until they're ready to purchase.
You do the best you can with the top of the funnel awareness. You're like interest in activities. If you're going for an orthopedic surgery group, like interested
right.
Sport, you do the best you can. It's, it is what it is. And then they watch how much we cut out, 75 seconds, a minute, 75%. What is the?
Yeah, it's usually 50%. So 50% is their margin. And really with brand awareness campaigns, those are campaigns that we try to get within or under 60 seconds. Really, our targeted range is 30 seconds to 60 seconds for brand awareness campaigns. And then we target people that have watched 50%. So either 15 seconds or 30 seconds of those videos, and target those users because they are already familiar with our brand. And really you use brand awareness to sort of fill out what product they would be interested in. So you use a lot of different creative in your brand awareness. If you have a whole different product line, you have specific products for all of those and specific videos for all those products within your brand awareness, and you really find what resonates with your user before you call or before you target them in your conversion. Yeah. So it's really about pre-qualifying your users to make sure that you have the highest conversion rate on your bottom line.
So different than Google search. You're on here. It's creative matters more lately because the landing pages matter, the messaging has to be on point, but like so creative driven on Facebook, and you really start top of the funnel to grab people that hopefully trickle down into your further. More complex, more difficult to get a direct CPA and understand exactly how increased lower budgets are going to affect CPA.
Right.
Man, it's an art what you're doing, Landon. It's an art.
And it's always a battle trying to get clients to buy into portioning out a small percentage of their budget for brand awareness. Yeah. But really what you have to do is just show the conversion rate percentage increase on the bottom line from enacting that strategy. Because really, you just have to have that initial buy-in, and then once you have those users, it's a constant funnel that just fills itself month in and month out that you can capitalize on.
All right, healthcare marketers, you heard it from Landon. Brand awareness matters. Don't measure everything against a CPA. You got to run a portion of your budget and accept that it will feed your funnel and make everything downstream more efficient. You have to accept that Facebook is not Google. It's a different beast and sometimes a better one. So you just have to play the game differently. It takes a different mindset. I love it, Landon. Hugely informational. Can't wait to have you back on Ignite. Thank you for sharing all your wisdom with us.
Yeah, thank you for letting me be here.
Thanks for listening to this episode of Ignite. Interested in keeping up with the latest trends in healthcare marketing? Subscribe to our podcast and leave a rating and review. For more healthcare marketing tips, visit our blog at cardinaldigitalmarketing.com.